Earlings. Who's Earlings? Is it me? Is it me when I'm in your ears?
Ah.
Ow. You zapped me. You zapped me good. What the hell? What the hell? You parried the zap with the honk? I wish it worked that way, Spirit, but unfortunately the honk is not attached to attached to my ghoul body the way that the zap is. Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. Wait. How did you Oh, how did you do that early? How did the zap hit me early there? What the Hi, hi. Hi Rizdisky and Toasted and Mia and Bepsy and Spirit, of course. How are you guys? Let me just I don't know, is the rain too loud? This one is a bit different. I've never used this one before. It's like it's got the rain is rather gentle, but the thunder moments are like pretty intense. And hi Screeb. Hi again, Screeb. Sorry. I saw you there. I saw you. What the Spirit? Soup. Well, now that you have a sub again, you can use the official soup, not just here, but anywhere you want. Thanks for 7 months, Spirit. I appreciate it. What the heck? Um. Speaking of soup, there's Mono, a fellow soup appreciator, as far as I know. But that was actually just good timing. Hi Mono. I'm eating soup right now. I'm dumping. I I found some. I know they're not like fancy. They're just like store-bought croissants. I saw a really good deal on croissants at Schmarten Final. You know what I learned the other day? That's just not important at all. I thought Smarten Final was just like a fun name for the store because like, you know, you're smart to shop there because it's cheap and like, you know, everything you need is there, so it's the final stop you need to make. Like no, there's actually a dude called something smart and his buddy something's final. Like these two dudes named Mr. Smart and Mr. Final like started a store and I think they're real. Mm. Mm-mm. Um 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 um. I hope you guys have something to eat. Cause it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. Um ba-dum-bum. You guys hear the music at all? Yeah, you should be able to. I don't know. I realized the person that made that piano version of DANCE made a couple other good covers. You had brisket. Ooh, that sounds nice. Was it like in a sandwich, or did you just have it like on a plate with some veggies on the side, like some mashed taters, brisket, and green beans, something like that? Oh, little slider buns. That sounds nice. That sounds cute. Hell yeah. Mr. Sam's. and a Mr. Club? Wait, Pepsi, you're messing with me. I thought Sam's Club... Isn't Sam's Club just named after Sam Walton? Like, the owner of Walmart, who's dead now? It's just... Isn't it just Walmart's version of Costco? Oh, I forgot to turn on shuffle. There we go. Hi, Skiff. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I knew there wasn't a Mr. Club. It's just Sam Walton's children abusing the name of their father. What is this? What do we got here? Oh. You guys get to see how I make backgrounds. Alright, we got the lead. We got the sheep M3 lead poisoning, or what is it called again? Isn't it just called... Is it just called lead? It is just called lead. Oh man, I spilled a little soup on my shirt. What the... No. It's... Should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, I saw, Hi, Soul. Hello. Wait. I gotta... Oh my god. I don't know. I gotta do that thing sometimes where, like... I don't wanna mess... I don't know. Yeah. Mono actually streamed recently. Soul, are you just taking a break from Zomboid, or are you done for the day? You guys seem to be having a good time. You had like a whole crew. Sheep, mom, lead, save. You guys had like a whole crew going. You done for the night? Well, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad. You keep missing Mono streams? Mono hasn't streamed much, but they had one recently, and they're like they said, they are trying to get back into things. How has stream been? I'm just getting started. I literally have only said like hello, and I informed everyone that I was eating soup, and I wasn't dumping. I was dipping croissants in my soup, and now I'm changing the image redeem. All right, everybody, say goodbye to the Snorfer. We gotta get Sheep Mom in here. Bye, Snorfer. Bye. Oh my god. All right, hi. I can't do Soul's voice. I can't do Soul's voice, but I mean, you know, this is Soul's stream now. I had too much lead paint today, and now I'm feeling oozy. Okay, let's get this going. There we go. Just poking out. Oh, the corner's over there. There we go. And hi, Kako. Hello. Do an impression of me? No, I don't think I can do your voice. Our voices are like a little too different. Like, I don't know. You say mother trucker a lot, among other things. Man, what do you mean, man? That's me. But hi, Alice. You say a colon PT? You say a lot? You do say a lot. You're a chatty little sheep. Bah. 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 There we go. That's my impression of you. Bah. 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 That's that's my best. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. um, the multivitamin hits too hard. Pepsi, if your multivitamins contain lead, I think you should stop using them. It's not safe. There's Mono's hopeful stream schedule if you need it. It's true, it's true. Sorry, I'm bad at like getting myself started today. The only good one is Faraday. Faraday does do a pretty good impression of you. When I try to do an impression of you, it just sounds like it doesn't sound quite right. It doesn't sound like you. It sounds just like maybe like your distant cousin. The lead makes it savory. I appreciate you spelling savory the right way. I appreciate it a lot. So I know a lot of you have assembled here today just to watch me do my thing, or have a good time, or have a bad time, or suck at, you know, Dark Souls 2 later. Hi Aries. Hello. More Salad Fingers-esque. Salad Fingers is kind of like
Hello, Mono. Hello, Mono. Do you want to touch my spoon, Mono? Hello, Mono. Do you want to touch my spoon? It's a little rusty. It's a little rusty.
Why am I so good at that? Honestly, I don't know. Salad Fingers isn't that hard. I feel like Salad Fingers is easy because it's a little ridiculous. And, like, cartoonish accents that are a little on the ridiculous side are just, like, easier to imitate because they're not meant to, like, imitate a real person. When you've heard a real person's voice for a while, I feel like, you know, you get all those little intricate tones that don't quite match anyone else. And Salad Fingers is a cartoon that is like a very exaggerated, like, unconsciously sadistic shut-in from some kind of nondescript forest in, like, the Midlands somewhere. Like, there isn't one particular place. You know, Salad Fingers is just like...
All right. All right, everybody. Could you see my little kitty cat on the bed? My little kitty cat is sleeping, and there's a fireplace going. It's gonna keep going forever. And we've got some. I hope somebody puts out those candles by the windowsill before they get flooded. You know.
I don't know. It's hard to do for too long because of the, you know, the kind of gravel. Did the honk not happen? Oh, there it is. But yeah, I can stop doing Salad Fingers anytime. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. I don't know. I can't think of... If you want to do it, just talk at a quiet volume, but like you're whispering. A half whisper, if you will. I don't know, Mono. I can't quite do the accent from your part of the country. I can't quite do your accent from your part of the country. I can only do a few British accents that aren't quite you know. Did you want to go out to that pub near your house? Have a pint together sometime? The hearts of iron for brainworms are trying to consume me again. Do your New Jersey accent? You don't speak with the accent from where you're from? See, that doesn't help me either. Lose the accent you have me because of your tinnitus? I'm sorry. New Jersey. New Jersey. I feel like I need to look up, like, sometimes with accents, it helps to, like, look up a video, you know? Hey, bada bing! New Jersey. Like the other day, not the other day, I should say it was like a couple weeks ago at this point. I remember Spirit sent me a video of like Appalachian, like middle-aged mountain man talk, and I did that for like a good half hour. Let's see here. How to speak Jersey with Mike Marino.
Steve Trevelise from the Jersey 101.5 with my good friend, Jersey bad boy Mike Marino.
What's happening?
How to say words Jersey style.
You have to show people.
Hi Kai, welcome back.
These words because they are.
I'm entertaining people's desire for me to learn accents right now.
Coffee, absolutely.
Coffee. Yeah.
Eggs. Coffee.
But I feel like a lot of New Yorkers say coffee. It's not just Jersey folks that say coffee.
Exactly, we talk.
You know,
That's exactly right.
people from New Jersey talk like they want to drink a lot of coffee, right? Right? I can't. Jersey.
Calamar, absolutely.
What the hell is
Absolutely.
calamar? What's a calamar?
You gotta tighten up, right? And the other thing, the cheese they put.
I
on the
wouldn't
pizza
say
is
that,
white.
Mia. I think Australians sound lovely.
Provolone.
No, the white cheese.
Grated cheese.
No, not
The grated cheese.
Swiss cheese.
No, not the
the name of
Swiss
the
cheese.
Not the Swiss cheese.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Yeah, I know some people say mozzarella. Okay, I'm getting nowhere with this video. Tell you what, Mia, if you like send me a good video sometime of like a bunch of New Jersey talk, maybe we can try that. Maybe we can try that on Sunday. You know, when we take a little trip to Hoboken. Australian is like country English? I don't know about that. I know when I try to do a British accent for too long, it like turns into Australian. Or if I try to do a New Zealand accent, it like slowly turns into Australian. It just kind of moves all over the place. I can't keep one accent for too long. It's too difficult. You know? You got me? Oh my gosh. What is this?
Did you offer my nephew something?
I'm registered yours. Not made.
Did you offer him an aspirin?
Did you offer him an aspirin?
Whatever happened to
Whatever happened
Gary
to
Cooper?
Gary
The
Cooper?
strong, silent type.
The strong,
That was
silent
American.
type.
You were on my lap 5 minutes ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Now you're going on Santa's list and you're getting nothing.
Now you're going on Santa's list and you get nothing. I feel like when I try to do it, I exaggerate too much. It doesn't sound like a real person. It sounds like me imitating someone.
You, Santa.
Fuck you, Santa! This is so silly. Man, I've only seen a few episodes of this show. I feel like I should watch it one day. You know, I don't know if what's his name was a nice guy, but you know, he died of being a pretty good actor. I'll give him that. I don't know if he was a bad person, but he was a pretty good actor. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie it's like called like True Love or something. What was it called? It was one of those movies. It was one of those movies that your boy fucking what the Foot Lover. What was his name? The Foot Lover. You know the Pulp Fiction guy. What was his name? Mia. What was his name again? Nah, he was a sweetheart. Yeah. James Gandolfini. Yeah, James Gandolfini. Quentin Tarantino. It was one of the movies he wrote. But it wasn't one that he directed. Honestly, something he should have done more of. He was kind of, not the freshest mozzarella on the block, you know? But I feel like he wrote better than he directed. Quentin Tarantino. True Romance. A very, very cheesy movie. It came out... I did not see it when it came out. I'm not that old. But I watched it earlier this year. True Romance. It was a very silly movie. But honestly, one of Gandolfini's less known appearances in film. It was pretty good. It's definitely a content warning for that movie. There's like there's, you know, what can I say? It's a movie Quentin Tarantino wrote. So there's a few slurs and like violence against like people for reasons. But like still an interesting movie. A very silly movie. The main character, one thing you discover really quickly is the main character is like obsessed with Elvis. And I won't spoil how obsessed they are, because it's like one of the characters of the film is like a weird surprise. Can I do a smooth southern voice? Speak. Soul, what did I do? You're zapping me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk about the feet guy. He made a funny he wrote a funny movie. Sophisticated. Oh God. You know what? I don't know if it's good or bad, but like when you said sophisticated southern lawyer, the first thing that came to mind is Owie and Skella's old like lawyer streams where they would like argue about stuff that was really silly. Because outside of that, I don't think I've heard like sophisticated southern lawyer. A sophisticated southern lawyer since like the B movie and My Cousin Vinny. Do you guys remember My Cousin Vinny? There was like a sophisticated southern lawyer in that movie, right? He was like the judge. And most judges were lawyers in the past, right? I don't think I can really do a good smooth southern voice. I can do this kind of southern voice. I can do this kind of southern voice. You know, Christian Slater played Clarence Worley. Patricia Arquette played the Alabama Whitman lady in that film. Dennis Hopper was Clifford Worley. Val Kilmer was in the film, but I can't say who he played because that would spoil the surprise. Also, True Romance. True Romance was a very a very strange appearance by Brad Pitt as the roommate of the main character's friend. I have never, honestly, in film, I have never ever seen somebody play and portray a very, very like high white guy in a film. If you want to see somebody play a high white guy in a film, like, you know, the kind of high white guy that just like hangs out on the couch and watches television with the fan on, like that's Brad Pitt actually did a really good job in that movie. Oh dear. Oh dear. It seems we are being raided in the middle of my very silly southern voice attempt. Hi Chase. Hello, Dogpile, please, dogpile me. I need so much attention. Hi, Chase. Hi, Jess. Hi, Kanan. Hello. Welcome back. I was just, what was it? I think wannabe orator asked me to do a smooth southern voice, and I don't really have too many southern voices, but this is one of the ones that I have in my repertoire. I don't think I have quite the vocabulary to pull off the accent, as they say. I feel like there's a lot of southern vocabulary that I lack, living in California for so long and being from Canada. You know, that place up north. Y'all doing mighty fine. It's true. We are doing quite fine. I was thinking about maybe playing some brain games soon. Netheroth, welcome back. He will do everything but the Valley Girl accent. Mia, I don't think I could ever do a Valley Girl accent. It's just not really in my, I don't know, maybe another time. You know, actually, this is kind of reminding me of the day Spirit got me to do that Appalachian Mountain Man talk. And have I kind of faded from Southern into Appalachian? I feel like I've kind of moved up north a little bit, you know. Up in the what do they call them? The little mountain towns, little holler mountain town in between the you know, the hills. Brain games? Yeah, we do like brain games. But Chase, what the hell? How was Baldur's Gate, homie? How are you doing with the balding of the gates thrice? Duende Village? Isn't Duende a bad word? Should I even say that? Is there a Quebecois accent? Bien sûr, Mono. There is. Oh gosh, how did my uncle sound? You know, okay, he didn't smoke, but like, you know, I drink. Je drink Pepsi. I smoke in church. You know, I come from Trois-Rivières. I feel like, you know, sometimes when I comb my hair, you know, when you grab your brush and you comb your hair, that actually confused my dad one time. Growing up, he was speaking to my grandmother, and she was talking about, like, her hair, but when the letter H is at the start of a word in French, most of the time you don't pronounce it. So she would say, like, don't you see my air? My air? And she's like, what do you mean the air? You can't see the air. And she's like, no, my air. You know? Appalachians have a beautiful accent. It just flows. It's true, Super Maybello. It's true. You know, I'm glad it was good, Chase. I'm glad you had a good time playing Baldur's Gate 3. Unfortunately, I was quite occupied at work, so I could only hang out for a short time. I wish I could have hung out longer, but work Work keeps work keeps me busy, and you know, idle hands, idle hands. A duende is a gnome? Is it? I feel like what? But is it a bad word though? I don't know if it's a good or a bad word, you know? You know duende only from Joel. Joel Porcelain Maid Joel? Okay, yeah, actually, I do know one thing about the game. Have you... I'm not gonna say what happens, but let's just say they paid the voice actors pretty well. Oh gosh, here we go. Is that gonna work? I don't know when the TTS works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't say what happens. But Chase, have you had the chance to what's the name of the silver-haired like evil guy that everyone has the hots for? I forgot his name. Astarion. I believe it is. It's not Sephiroth. Sephiroth is from Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. If you ever get the chance, definitely I don't know if there's a way to like save progress in the game and then do stuff and then come back so that you don't mess things up, but like be the cause of his death, and then there's a way to like bring characters back from the dead, like you're gonna find some fun dialogue if you when you revive people, when you revive him specifically back from the dead. I think if you were the cause of his death, I think there's like some special stuff that happens. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. I saw that happen somewhere. Why didn't the TTS work? I guess I'll just do it. Haha, we know are funny. I don't know why it didn't work though, Soul. It worked last time. What is this? Is this what you were talking about? Oh, this is like a joke. What is this? Mia? Anywho. Duende real? Yeah, it's as real as the Jersey Devil, maybe. You guys down for some brain games before we do some other stuff? Yeah, Chase. Let me know when you get back. Let me know when you get back. I have something I'd love to sing. Let me know when you get back. Let's see here. Can I do this properly, maybe? Okay. Can I do this? Last time I did a crossword, I gave up. I think I had like 3 words left, and they were just way too hard. Suppress as a yawn. Not anything to do in chorus class. What? I mean, maybe? It's not rhyme. I'm gonna try to focus on words I can figure out, and maybe I'll get. Is this the medium? Hi, Owie. How's it going? Do you mean the song playing in the background? Oh, is this the... No, this is the mini. Sometimes the mini has long words. But, like, don't be surprised if I give up. Right? I think so. Yeah. Right. I didn't see that movie. I've been thinking. Nay? Huh? Maybe? You used to be a crossword-only streamer. Well, I mean, they are an interesting brain game to play. I feel like it's something I've slowly found myself doing on Fridays, because I know that a lot of the homies don't get to watch this on Fridays usually. So I'm trying to get better at it. I've been thinking nay. Don't neigh too loudly. You'll awaken Architect. Moaning Senator I know. I'm bad at like reading while figuring out stuff. With this El Nino, right? That one's not too bad. What do we got? Many a song on the Billboard Hot 100. What? Yelps of Pain. This can't be right. Well, this one's right, but okay. There's no way I got that right, did I? Oh gosh. Hi, Architect. I'm sorry. My friend Mia just, you know, decided to unleash the beast for a second there. Party guest's guest. Wouldn't that be a +1? Okay. I've been thinking... Say? Or maybe... Did they get that backwards? I know I've heard people say... say, I've been thinking. Like, they put the say in front. I kind of expected the word to be like the ellipses. You know? What song is this? This is Lithium. This is a piano cover of Lithium, as made famous by Nirvana. Medical Research Organization. I don't know. Dadcore music? How's the ghoul been? Long week or short week? It's honestly, it's felt kind of short. I haven't had much overtime this week. We're starting to get, like, you know, I had a few busy weeks a while ago because of the primaries, but we're slowly getting closer and closer to, like, the summertime, which means kind of a slow, like, unless unless some business is like paying paying for like some kind of thing that goes to every single house, I don't really get overtime. You're fine, Kanan. Yeah, you're. I like to try to support all the homies that drop by. What kind of? I'm having actually it's a bit interesting. It's definitely not fancy at all, but I saw at Target they were selling orange cream coffee. So it's coffee that has an orange creamy flavor in the background. It's rather pleasant. Does mail slow down in the summer? It usually does, because like, even though people shop a bit more in the summer, you'd think like people honestly travel more, which is why like mail kind of follows like it's kind of like our busy season is the same as like the retail busy season. We honestly probably like take a loss, like probably like at least half the year, and then, you know, things ramp up in the fall and really go crazy during Christmas time. Although we're always a few weeks ahead. Like, all the companies that put out, you've probably noticed, if you're the kind of person that gets mail, like, you'll get all your Christmas catalogs like way ahead of time, because all the companies that want you to buy their Christmas shit, they know that if they're not the first to get their stuff at your house, that you're just gonna buy it from somewhere else. Which is why, like, our season kind of is always a little bit ahead of shopping. Even though a lot of the stuff we deliver is, you know, important, like legal shit, personal letters, medications, honestly, just, it's gonna sound silly, but just helping people like not have to worry about picking up their medications and like bringing it to their house for them, especially people that aren't really able to get out of the house. Like, those are like the moments where I feel the most helpful, because medication is so important for a lot of people. But like that motherfucker that learned, okay, I promise let me preface this with, I understand the desire to not have to go to the store for certain things, but you know how everybody was like buying paper products during COVID and delivering it to their house? Like paper towel, toilet paper, tissues, all of that stuff. There's some people that got addicted to that, and I still like deliver their paper towel like once a week. This motherfucker. That shit is like, I know you go to the grocery store. I'm not delivering your groceries. Why don't you just get the paper towel when you're at the grocery store? God damn it. Office paper products? No. There's I have had to do that, but it's pretty rare. I only have, how many businesses do I have on my route? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say I only have 6 businesses on my route, except for like, there's like one lady who's like some kind of tax lawyer, and she works out of her apartment. So that's not, it's like, it's a business, but it's not, you know? Okay. Honestly, I'm so bad at this. Spoke? Maybe? Like spokes in a wheel? Is that right? I don't know. This is why I have other brain games. Like this one. What did I miss? I'm so bad. Orange mocha. Owie was inspired with orange mocha. There's no chocolate in this one, but orange mocha is pretty good. Like, you know, like an orange coffee with the little chocolate shavings on top. Those are always nice. Omaha Steaks. Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen those. We still deliver those. There's a few different companies that sell frozen meat at your door. And like I can't support it one way or another because I don't buy like fancy meat often enough to know if it's worth it. I feel like those services are only good if you're the kind of person that's like really into specialty meat and you want it to always be from the same supplier because you like trust that supplier, you know? That's the only thing I can think of. 50-yard rolls of plotter paper. Well, architect, I can tell you that as long as it's under 70 pounds...
Sell a noun meaning a small religious house. Sell a noun meaning a small religious house dependent on a monastery or convent.
What?
Sell derives from Middle English.
Oh, okay.
Sell a noun.
Just sell? This can't be right. No, it's not. It's like some other word.
Wailing.
Wait, I should listen to the definition.
Wailing. A verb meaning to express sorrow audibly. Lament. Wailin, a Middle English word influenced by wailaway.
There we go. Sell a noun. I feel like it's just sell, and then like the AI that like reads these is bad. I feel like that's on purpose to kind of misdirect you. Why was the comment sail held? Huh? Was it sell? But it said like a noun meaning a house that is dependent on a monastery, and I was just like, oh, a monastery cell? I've never heard of it. Yeah. See Orator's comment right there? I have my auto mod set to like pretty much the minimum. I have no idea why that was held. When am I gonna stream Brain Age? I don't know what that is, and I have a feeling like it's a joke. Did we abandon the crossword? The crossword is still here. I just kind of gave up on it temporarily.
Indicate. A verb meaning to point out or point to. Indicated. Regiment. A noun meaning a military unit. Incendiary. A adjective meaning...
Alright. That's just the easy stuff. You might be right with sell. We'll see at the end if they meant... I feel like they could have given me a better definition of sell, because like I have no idea what... I don't know monastery terms. You know? Don't worry, Meebo. It was a DS game that was like taking an elementary school IQ test. Oh god, I'm afraid to take an IQ test because I feel like I would just turn out perfectly average.
Inwardly. A adverb means...
Inwardly. The way I feel happy when I think about Chase.
Catalepsy. Catalepsy.
Let's go!
Hornet. A noun meaning any of the larger vespid wasps, genus Vespa. Territory. A noun meaning a geographic area belonging to or under the
Today's not too bad.
Audacious.
Yeah.
A adjective meaning intrepidly daring, adventure.
Let's go. Who up hornet they hee-hee? I can tell you my hee-hee is under 2 layers of fabric, but it's pretty comfortable.
Quantum. A noun meaning quantity, amount. Qantas. Albion. A noun meaning Great Britain or England.
Thank you, Fable. Thank you, Fable. My long
Azulejo.
hours of playing Fable on the original Xbox as a child.
Azulejo. Azulejo. A noun meaning a... Vicissitudes. A noun meaning the quality or state of being
Vicissitudes.
changeable. Mutability.
Vicissitudes. Can a hee-hee and a hee-haw ever find love? Only once every 10 years on a perfectly ordinary mountain out in the countryside.
Vicissitudes.
I'm gonna go with that. Damn it.
Palsy.
Oh,
A noun meaning paralysis.
there we go. Let's see, what do we get? So, you guys were right. It was a cell. As, you know, I would have said cell. A single organism of a biological being. Vicissitudes. Okay, I had the right amount of S's. I just didn't put them in the right place. That's all. It's okay. Bah. You love God buildings? I know you. I know you like a lot of people worshiping in those buildings, not necessarily to God. What was the other one? Let's see. Everyone's favorite time guesser. Bodacious? Not me. That's not me. You know who's bodacious? They're right here. Right here. Bam. There's the bodacious booty. Okay, what do we got here? Can you guys see this okay? Or should I, maybe if I know it's gonna cover part of the chat, but you guys would rather look at Time Guesser than yourselves, right? The chat box isn't a mirror. It's not as pretty as you are. A bodacious dog? I wouldn't mind barking next to Ina. I'm not too proud. Cristo Cola. The best drink on earth. Ginger ale, sarsaparilla. Holy crap, they have it all. They have it all. Piggly Wiggly. Wait, isn't that the name of an old, like, department store? Going to the Piggly Wiggly? It's true, Owie. You can only kiss yourself on the lips. In the mirror. Ooh. District. Is this Colorado? It's got... maybe. I don't know. I don't know where they had Piggly Wigglies. It could be a whole lot of places. But, you know... Let's go with... I don't think it's Colorado. These buildings don't make me think Colorado. let's go with Philly back in 1927. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Hit the pig. I think I hit it pretty well. Oh. Got it. There we go. Boo. Boo. Okay, what else do we got here? Nip, nip. Okay, I'm guessing this. I don't know why Time Guesser loves like this part of the world so much, but I feel like there's way too many images from like this area. I know that says Amsterdam, but these letters are not Amsterdam. You know? I'm gonna go with Prague. Come on, give me a date. Sometimes they give you a date. Let's go. Let's go. Bam. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, Hungary. Let's go. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You miss going to the Wiggly? Wait, Chase, have you seen a Piggly Wiggly that was open? Were they like still a thing in modern time? I thought they were like a really, really old department store. And also, welcome back. Welcome back. I finished my coffee, which means I need to drink something else soon. Alright, we got Aerodrome. We've got the Aerodrome in Belgrade. Is there just a town called... Wait, Belgrade. Where's Belgrade? Serbia? Yeah. Oh. Piggly Wiggly's still around. What? I didn't know that. I thought they were all, like... I thought it was, like, some defunct thing. Okay. We've got... Is that a Canadian vehicle? What is... Oh. Oh. Okay. This... I'm not crazy, right? Is that a Maple Leaf? Right here? They were on the verge of shutting down? You've been there? They're a bit shabby? Oh, okay. So they're still around, but they're struggling. Oh. I think you heard one of the neighbor dogs bark. They could tell Chase was here. They're trying to scare you away. Chase, you gotta assert dominance, okay? I'm gonna go with 1993 because I think that was one of the years of like NATO peacekeeping forces sent to Yugoslavia and shit. Wait, where's the aerodrome? They're on the E75. Where the fuck is that? I need to get bonus points. E75. Here's the Nikola Tesla Airport. Is this the 60? Where's the 60? E75. I just saw it, didn't I? Am I crazy? I thought, okay. This is the E75. Right? I don't know. Let's just stay near the airport. Like, here. Let's go. Okay, I was a little early. And also, somehow... what? It wasn't in Belgrade? But it... oh well. I didn't know where Kumanovo was. I've never heard of Kumanovo, unfortunately. Oh, thank you.
Skull bell squeaks. Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, are we mlemming it up, Skella? How many mlems would you like me to say today? Man, I thought I was really good on that Belgrade, but I guess, you know what, I guess the E75 maybe goes to Belgrade? Eventually? From here? Gah. You're always mlemming it up? Owie, don't shake Skella too hard. He's a sensitive boyo. Don't shake him too hard. Alpha Chase asserting dominance? I mean, I was trying to encourage Chase because I know Chase is very bullyable, so they need encouragement, you know? Oh man, this is like, I've got nothing here. I've got this flag, but it couldn't mean anything, to be honest. Let's go with the little Baden Sea over here, maybe. It's kind of looking Dutch, right? Can I? Okay, good. The Titanic. I think the Titanic had four pipes. The Titanic could handle 4 pipes at once. She was a busy gal, and I don't think she was anywhere near mountains this tall. But maybe, you know, that is a good indication of the era. That is an indication of the era. I think, didn't the Titanic, was that 1912 that the Titanic fell apart? Let's go with 15. Let's go mid decade. It was the 12. Nice. Nice. A little chilly. Thankfully, I don't have to guess the time of year. I just have to guess the year. If I had to guess the month, oh man. I mean, it'd be cool if you get it'd be cool if you could get bonus points for the month. But you can't. Okay. I was right about Europe, but I was way off on the year. Oh well. I didn't really have any good indicators of time. I feel like people just dressed this way for like 40 years straight. They didn't really change much. I don't know. Next round. Don't worry, this doesn't go on forever. This is the last round. I know some of you would love me to... I know some of you love to play this kind of stuff all day, but I can only handle so much. Oh, we're at the metro station. Titanic had 4 stacks. One was fake. Wait, there was a kennel in one of the stacks? I knew one of them was fake, but I didn't know there was a kennel. Me and who? I mean, I wouldn't mind riding the subway with some cat boys. You know, I wouldn't, you know, I'd make sure... I know you're gonna want to jump over the turnstile because you don't want to pay for your fare, but don't worry. I'm a mailman. I can pay for your subway ride. This is like Monument. I feel like this can't be the UK, right? Unless it's like the subway system in a different city? I don't know. Does anyone know? I don't mind one hint. Does anyone know if this is like a color of a subway system in the UK? Dude, I don't know, man. This kind of reminds me of German postal system vibes because it's got the black and yellow. And I only know that because I went to Munich once when I was younger, alone. I was in Munich for a week alone. You know, I'm just gonna run with that. We're gonna run with that. We're gonna go with Munich. I don't even know if Munich has a subway system. But I know they have public transportation, and they have you know, they have some very average looking people there. So let's go with, this is giving me like early 90s vibes for Europe. We're gonna go with 90, no, maybe late. No, it's like if this was the US, I would say 87. But because I think it's Europe, I'm gonna say 97. Fuck. God damn it. It was an English double-decker, but it's yellow. It's not red. They have double-deckers elsewhere, don't they? You're jumping over the turnstile just for the thrill? Okay, well, just don't get us in trouble, alright? Where else are rich people gonna leave their dogs during the voyage? I don't know. I wasn't one of those people that, like, owned... You know, do you guys ever have that one friend in high school who, like, had that big book that had, like, all the details about the Titanic and, like, all the little things? Like, I wasn't that guy. I wasn't that ghoul, okay? I wasn't obsessed with the Titanic. But I was, you know, my original thought that it was just the subway system in a different British city was correct. Where the hell is this? It's not Edinburgh, because it's not in Scotland. This thing always hides the locations. How do I go back? Breakdown? Okay, what do we got? It's, oh, like, Newcastle. It's in Newcastle. The beer's not bad. I've enjoyed a Newcastle beer. I like their beer. Oh well. Not that particular style? Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't in Newcastle in 1985. I don't remember what the buses look like. You had a friend that had a book about nukes? I was that kid that bought... Do you guys remember Scholastic? I was that kid that bought the, like, encyclopedia of James Bond. I liked James Bond movies when I was a kid, and there was a book that had, like, really detailed pictures of all the fun gadgets and stuff. That was a good book. Carrying books is so schizo? You just levitated them with your mind? Owie, are the books in your room levitating right now? Are they with us? Are they with us? Are they here? Please put your books down. You're scaring me. Sorry, I need a bite of soup. I try not to eat too much on the stream, but that's kind of what I do. We can try this a bit more, but now you guys can, like, I don't know, if you guys know anything, go ahead. I have honestly given up on this. See, this can't be shower because it's not long enough, and I'm like 99% sure El Nino is correct. Towel? An amenity? Maybe I was thinking too static. Maybe I was only thinking of static items. Keynote? You got it. Yeah, I'm not really big on crosswords, to be honest. I've never been good at them, but I try sometimes. Cher sang. See, I feel like my problem there was I didn't see that movie. I didn't see that movie, so I don't know who sang in it. Oh, this one? I got this one. Pretty sure. Lops. Like you lop off a branch, right? I got that one. Ooh. Pop tune? Oh, is it one of those? The ones that are multiple words, I feel like are often really bad. Like nobody says that. Oh, did you hear that pop tune on the radio? The announcer said it made the Billboard 100. You'll stop? What? Cat? Owie, I said, I know you guys love crosswords. You're more than welcome to finish them. Lip syncing is a naughty thing to do in chorus class? I feel like that's not so much naughty as it is just, like, I don't know, but I feel like naughty isn't strong enough of a word. Like, a naughty thing to do in class sounds like, you know, a somewhat harmless prank. Lip syncing in a singing class is downright irresponsible. You can do much naughtier things in chorus class. Well, look, the chorus class is very, like, I don't know, aren't those usually, there's no, like, private time. There's no private time in chorus class, right? Is it really? No. Stifle. Stifle. There you go. I suck at puzzle. I don't think there's any left. 1507? No, don't wow that. Don't wow that. That was awful. Although it is the first crossword I've ever completed, you know, and not even alone, in the past 20 years. Oh. I didn't even cry? What? Have you ever heard me cry on Scream, Squug? On stream. I don't think I've ever cried here. I've definitely related a sad story or two. Like that one time I got fired from a job because my coworker tattled on my religious employer that I was in an open relationship. I don't, my thinking with crosswords, if I ever do them on stream, is I'm gonna just do them as best as I can, and then because I know some of you love them so much, like, I'll just let you finish them. I'm happy to share. I'm happy to share. There's more than enough pride to go around, right? But. It's more fun seeing me struggle. I know. That's why people enjoy watching me do a lot of things, is I do a lot of things on stream that I don't normally do off stream. Like, one of the reasons people like watching me, the games they grew up with, wait, that sentence. You know what I meant when I said that sentence. It's like, so for most of the 2010s, I lived like paycheck to paycheck, and I didn't really buy any video games. So I have over 4,000 hours in War Thunder, and I don't really play that anymore. So I missed out on a lot of games. Which means that whenever I play like games that you guys all know and love, you get to see me you get to see the cogs in my brain turn around like yours did the first time you played those games. I got canned from being an open relationship. Yeah. Yeah, what happened? I don't mind sharing this story again. You saw what? I didn't boot up War Thunder on stream. I opened it. Oh, you mean when you were streaming? Like yesterday? I know I opened it I know I opened it recently to show somebody like all the progress that I made, cuz like they were curious, like, you know, what does 4,000 hours get you in that game? And it you know, I leveled up several countries to about like 8 or 9.0. Steam. Yeah. I guess what I mean, Skella, is I don't play as much as I used to. I still open it up once in a while. But like I used to play it for hours a day. I used to play it for hours and hours and hours. Are there competitive crossword championships? Probably Toasted. There's probably like somewhere you can go and they present everyone with the same crossword puzzle, and like the first person to solve it wins. I'm guessing that's a thing. I don't know. But yeah, well, about my old job. What happened was, where did I was let go from a job that I'd had for like a couple years. It was a construction job, and not construction, manufacturing. And a job that I picked up was somewhat similar. You know, the employer liked that a lot of the skills I learned there were applicable. It was a lot smaller of a company, and I was instantly put as I wasn't just like the you know, jack of all trades in the background. I was meant to be like their head of shipping, because they were like small enough of a company that you only needed one person to do the shipping stuff. So like, you know, orders would come in and I would have to go around the shop and get all the different parts that somebody ordered, because this place made parts for other stuff. They didn't really make too many of their own mechanisms. They like made parts so that other people could make stuff. You quit every single job? Yeah. No, I know. I know you what is it, the way, I forget how you said it, Skella. You said like you just have like your brain just doesn't like mesh well with a lot of places. It's hard for Skula Bula to, you know, wrap their head around the same place for too long. And you get tired of bullshit, and understandably, you know, if you get tired enough of bullshit, you don't want to be there. You just get tired of bullshit a lot faster than most people, I guess. And that's just something you gotta deal with, I suppose. I know you've been streaming a lot more, which I'm sure lots of people have been enjoying. But, like I was saying, wait, can you guys hear the music okay? I don't know. So I was, it was my first week. It was my first week at this place. And, you know, I'm living in California. While there are definitely, you know, some conservative-minded people, especially in business ownership, you know, I thought I was relatively safe to just talk about, like, normal life stuff. And one of my coworkers that was, like, essentially... He was kind of like a manager, but he also was, like, one of the CNC guys. You know, like, computer-controlled metal... You know those machines that, like, cut metal with pressurized jets of water and lasers and shit? But, like, he knew how to do all the shipping stuff. But they were getting busy enough that he needed to focus on his shit. So that's why they needed a guy to do shipping and, like, other menial tasks. Because they were, like, getting busy. The guy, like, you know, just, I guess, innocently enough, like, asked me about, you know, me and where I was from and stuff that I like to do. And, it, you know, eventually everybody kind of, I don't know, just asking somebody if they're, like, married or have kids is, like, a normal thing. Happy 420. It's not 420 here, but happy 420 to all the East Coast homies. East Coast homies, smoke them if you got them, or if you don't like smoking, you know, have an edible or two, but stay safe, stay safe. Remember, it's really, really hard to come down from a high on an edible. When you eat it, you can't take it back. I feel like it's a lot easier for somebody to, like, negate a high from smokables than an edible. Because, like, edibles just stay in your system so long. Because of the way it works, you know? But I'm not partaking today. I don't like to play video games high, to be honest. I only like to, like, maybe have an edible once in a while to help me, like, fall asleep or just chill out with the homies, you know? Oh, it's been 420 for an hour? An hour? Are you like in South America? The purple nurple? I've never had lean. But I was definitely feeling woozy one time when I had an operation on my thumb. I was definitely feeling some kind of weird. Brazil? I was right. I was gonna say there's no way you're in North America, because even Newfoundland is only a half hour ahead of the East Coast. Right, the story, I forgot. So the guy, you know, innocently enough, just asked about, like, family, relationships, and, you know, I was just honest with the guy. Thinking living in California and it being, what year was it at the time? It was like the mid 2010s. I don't remember the exact year. It doesn't matter. And basically, I think I'd started on Monday. I started on Monday, and it was only Thursday by this point. About a half hour later, just in the middle of work, like, the manager CNC guy, like, walked over and said, Hey, the boss wants to talk to you about something for a minute. I need you to go to his office. Hi, Ribbon. Hi. Don't worry, I'm not sad, but I am talking about a sad story. And basically they sat me down. They like pushed a check across the table at me. You know, a small silver lining. They like paid for my whole week of work, including the rest of the day and Friday. But they were like, you've been you know, I want to tell you, Orleans, you've learned what we're doing here really quickly, and I'm sure you'll be a great asset somewhere, but we don't need you anymore. Hi, Jikage. Don't worry, I'm not fired from my current job. I am still a mailman. I mean, I don't have fun with management sometimes, but I'm very safe at my job. Hi, Jikage. Hi. Who did I miss? I feel like I missed somebody earlier. Oh, there we go. And I asked the guy, like, straight up. I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, what's going on?
Squeaks, you did a great job. Take some hush money and get out of here.
Kind of. I guess they didn't want to be super mean and paid for an extra day. But I asked the guy, I was like, I wasn't looking to leave anytime soon. Like, I was just getting started. Did I like do something that you needed me to correct or learn? Like, is there a requirement I'm missing? And the guy basically told me, like, no, you're inside, you're just inside California law on probation, so I don't have to give you a reason. I need you to go, like, today. But here's money for the whole week, so you don't have to wait for your paycheck, or you don't have to wait to come pick it up, like, because, you know, normally you get paid like a full week or two after you work. Like like my work week this week, I won't get paid for until 2 weeks from now. But they were like, you know, we'll pay you out for the week and you don't have to wait. It's all here today. And I was like, I mean, I know that's part of California, like, probationary law, but, like, can you tell me why? And I wish I had thought to, like, I don't know, you can't really record people without telling them, right? Right? I feel like you have to tell someone if you're recording them at work. I wish there was a way I could have recorded something, or if they had a recording, but, like, obviously, you know, back then, living paycheck to paycheck and being in between jobs, you can't exactly afford a lawyer. You know, that's why people get away with shit sometimes, because they know that poor people can't afford lawyers. This guy straight up told me, if I told you why I was firing you, I wouldn't be allowed to fire you. And I was just like, my jaw dropped. I was just like, huh? And I had a feeling. I just, after how awkward my manager was, after I told him just about my relationship status, I was like, oh no. This guy's some like, hyper Protestant, you know, nuclear family fuckhead, isn't he? But that's okay. At the end of the day, I probably wouldn't have wanted to work with people that are like that. So, while it did suck at the time, you know, they did me a favor because they're not nice people, and I don't really want to work with mean people. You know, even when I have a bad time with management at my job now, I know it's not personal. They they don't do anything that I don't like because it's personal. They're just following the postal regulations, and sometimes those regulations suck because they're not very forgiving. They're very cut and dry. Very cut and dry. I'm too nice, so you would have made the evening news. You're right. I am too nice sometimes. I am too nice. But again, guys, this was a long time ago. I'm in a much better place. I have a lot more stability in my life. I have friends that I help, and they take care of me, and I take care of them. And the partner that I was with at the time, I'm still with that person. We're still hanging out. We're still hanging in there. I'm okay. At this point, I forgot why I even brought this up. But oh yeah, why I don't know why I brought it up. I'm sorry, but you know, sometimes it's nice to talk about old stories, just to remind yourself how good things are now. You know. I'm gonna go grab a beverage real quick. And then there's a song I'd like to sing. I'll be right back. I'll probably hit the restroom too. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hi. Sorry. Oh gosh. Kanan. Ah! You give me, thank you for the nice surprise. Thank you. Whoa! Ah! What the heck? Kanan, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. And Conchi. Hi, Conchi. Hello. Hi, Conch. Wow. Hello. Whoa. And Conchi, thank you for 6 months, Conchi. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, Conchas. Wow. Did you beat God? Did you beat off God in Lies of P, Conchi? How did it go? Actually, while I was on BRB, I remembered that Skilla asked me why I was in Munich. I'll try to share that story too. You killed God, but then you got destroyed by a random puppet? Oh yeah. Well, okay. Spoiler warning for like the next 20 seconds. Blah. Cause the Lies of P is that the one Souls like where like there's the final boss, but then there's like another one after that, right? And there's even, isn't there, I think there's a puppet that kind of looks like you, but it's like stronger than you unless you figure out how to beat it. Hi Noella. Hello. This is a nice one. Dum, 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 dum. This is the final boss, and then the true ending boss. Okay, so that means you technically beat the game, but you didn't beat all the bosses. Like, does the game, can you technically end the game before the true ending boss? Does that mean like you can end it with like a untrue ending? You could lie and say you beat the game. Maybe that's the essence. That's the essence of Lies of P, right? You like lie all the time when you're talking to characters, and then you can lie to all your friends about beating the game at the end. You get a bad ending. Okay. So if you don't fight the final boss, you get a bad ending. I mean, that's still an ending, right? Like the story can end. But I know Conchi. If you guys don't know Conchi isn't gonna give up. Conchi's gonna fight that boss and beat the fuck out of him. Very soon. Very, very soon. I hope. Maybe next Wednesday? I know you like to stream on Wednesdays, or at least you try to, right? You're so good at Lies of P, lie about the game. I see. Well, I was just about to sing something, or tell a very unimportant story about traveling. Which would you rather hear, Conchi? At least, I mean, I had a fun time traveling, but like, I feel like the mystery sounds more exciting than the story. A travel story to tuck you in before bed? That's true. Some of you might not know this about Conchi. Conchi has a very nice Swedish accent because Conchi is from Sweden. So, where was I? Skella asked me, what was I doing in Munich for a week alone? Several years ago. And basically all that happened was I was in the middle of my first semester of college, and my grandmother, rest in peace, she died earlier this year. She used to be a travel agent. You know, back when travel agents actually like were a popular thing. I mean, there's still a thing for like rich people, but I feel like most travelers just used online services these days. They don't necessarily need the bespoke planning that a travel agent brings to the table. And I had a little bit of money saved up from just, you know, a little work in my first year of college, and March break was coming up. Some of you in the US would call it spring break, but most Canadian schools do their like late winter, early spring break the first week of March. So we can't call it spring break because spring hasn't started yet. So we call it March break. And March break was coming up, and I wanted to travel. And I asked my grandma. I said, "Hey, Grandma Leans, what you know you've traveled all over the place, and you probably have access to like really good discounts. Where can I travel on this specific week, like that's coming up, and like you can get me a good discount?" And she said, she got back to me the next day, and she says, "I've got a couple places, but I've got round trip, only one connection flight tickets to Munich. And you can go there, you can fly there and back for $800. And I said, "You know what? That's in my budget. I'm gonna do it." So I got on a plane. I took a taxi to my grandma, and then she drove me to Toronto, and I got on a plane, and we flew all the way. I think we flew all the way to. I think we flew all the way to Manchester, I want to say. But I was only in the airport, so I can't really say I've been to Manchester, right? And then from Manchester, I flew to Munich. This song, what is this song? And I know it's from Astral Shift. I guess it's fine. Sometimes the songs from the games I like are distracting. And basically, I spent the whole week just dressed very inconspicuously. Like, the only way you could really tell I was a tourist is I had a backpack on, but like, I didn't wear flashy clothes. I dressed for the weather, and I walked around Munich enjoying food and looking at architecture and going to museums. Like there was a museum with a bunch of medieval stuff. There was a museum of technology that had a lot of cool stuff. There was an art museum that I illegally took photos inside of. I could probably go grab those pictures, but I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this conversation. Maybe another time. Architecture. Okay. I'll try to go get one picture. Well, yeah, Mia, when you're in an art museum, you're not supposed to take pictures. But my digital camera at the time, you know, had a function where you could turn off the flash, obviously. So like, I would try to just hold the camera really, really steady at about like waist level, you know, and take a picture without looking through the viewfinder. But you guys can't see this, right? I don't make sure you can't see this because, you know, doxing. Trip report stream. Oh man, this was so long ago. I feel like I've forgotten. Like, the pictures would probably help me remember things. The pictures would probably help me remember things, but like, this was so long ago that I don't remember all of the little details. Sub goals? call me... While I do appreciate stream support and gifts, again, thank you, Kanan. I don't know. I always feel uncomfortable creating like sub goals. I don't hate money. I guess because I don't see myself as a full-time streamer, I never think about streaming as like a source of income. I see it as something I found, like I finally found a hobby that has some artistic qualities to it that allows me to spend time with friends. Not, you know, I mean, not everyone here is my friend, but like I've gotten to know many of you a lot more than most people do these days. Right, I need to find the photo. Sorry. I'm bad at multitasking sometimes. I keep like looking back to make sure that that this window doesn't pop up on screen. Okay, albums. Oh no, you know what's in an album? Okay, here we go. Here's one building I saw when I was in Munich. Copy. Paste. I could probably share this window, right? It's just paint. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. My OBS doesn't like to capture paint. It's like broken. Save as. You know, of course, I saw a bunch of cathedrals and a bunch of old churches and some old medieval like bridges and gates. There's lots of like old-timey stone gates around. Ah! Oh gosh. Please don't. Why is Stream Boot, like literally everybody I know has been hit by these recently. Okay. Image. And up. Okay. This is a building. Some of you might know it, some of you might not. It is the Hofbrauhaus in München. It is in a shopping area right across from the Hard Rock Cafe, which I ate at. I ate at both places. Back then, I used to like to hit if I was in a city with a Hard Rock, I used to like to hit them up and order their Reuben. I don't know why. I just like Reuben sandwiches, and Hard Rock cafes usually make a pretty good one. I know this building is a little infamous, but thankfully, the restaurant simply prides itself on featuring costumes and food that was popular, you know, like over 100 years ago. It was really good. The Hofbrauhaus in Munich, actually was the first place that introduced me to the concept of a beer cocktail. I'd never thought of mixing stuff with my beer until I went there, because one of the things that were popular, I think they called it a redle. Redle is if you like basically mix your beer with 7-Up. It sounds weird, but like beer cocktails are a thing. It sounds foul. No, it's nice. It's just like, imagine just a standard German beer, but like you just add notes of citrus to it. I feel like I need to go find more shit to like substantiate this. Yeah, so, okay. You, North Americans at least, you might have heard of a shandy before. Have you ever heard of a shandy? A shandy is a type of beer cocktail that's more common in the US. So, in Germany, they basically call a shandy a Radler, and you mix lager and carbonated citrus soda. It's I don't know. Americans, y'all have shandies. They got Radlers. I love Google sometimes. I don't know. It was better than it sounds, okay? It was better than it sounds. I imagine it helps, you know, like a lot of people don't like the bitterness of beer. I imagine just a sweet citrus flavor on top of your beer helps. I'm sure it helps some people drink beer that don't like beer. Otherwise, you're just enjoying beer in a different way. You know? It's not, I didn't invent this. I didn't invent this. I just experienced it. I didn't invent it. As a rotund fat man, the idea of mixing drinks is not a bad idea. Mixing beer with other alcohol sounds a typical frat college fare. Well, it's not mixing it with other alcohol. While, you know, I've had an Irish car bomb before. The beverage, of course, not anything else. Your girlfriend talks about those. She says it's American as fuck, but she calls it a Radler. I think, well, like, you know, Radler. You're just mishearing a little bit. While my pronunciation is definitely not good. Definitely not good. My pronunciation of German is based off of a single semester in college, a different college. That was when I was here in California. I they said, you said you need to take a foreign language credit, and I was like, fine, okay. I should have taken Spanish. If I was smart, I would have taken Spanish, but here we are. What kind of beer do you like, Chase? And others? I don't drink much beer anymore. I used to drink it more often. I feel like I would. I feel like I'd drink it more if I was still working manufacturing, because that was a lot more physically demanding than my current job. Like, while I do walk a lot, beer is kind of liquid bread, and I can only drink so much liquid bread. You know what I mean? You like pale ales? Like, Moosehead. Moosehead is a pale ale from my home country. It is the oldest Canadian pale ale because it was, I believe it was founded the same year as the country was founded. Hi, Inuyasha. Hello. I hope work's going okay. Bum, 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 bum. Who is Ruben and why does he make sandwiches? I don't know, but he makes them pretty good. The Hog Rock Cafe just seems like it's full of nothing but overpriced food. It's definitely not as fun as it used to be, Mia. It's definitely not as nice as it used to be. I feel like among many big corporate restaurant chains, I feel like Hard Rock has definitely suffered, like all of the other ones. They're not as much fun as they used to be. But actually, speaking of Munich, when I ate at that Hard Rock, it wasn't very busy. Everyone I met in Munich was very, very... When they realized I was traveling, they were very confused that I was traveling. Because it was like the first week of March is like one of the only weeks that it snows in Munich. At least that's what they told me. They were like, "Why are you traveling? It's so cold and dreary." And I was just like, I'm a college student and I'm on break. And they're like, "Oh, okay." Like, they're confused, but then they get it. Beer sits heavy in your stomach? Well, you should be used to that, right? I'm not even able to swallow beer? Well, you don't have to. You don't have to drink beer. I only get it once in a while as a treat now. Because it's, yeah, like I said, it's like liquid bread. It's like liquid bread. And while I do enjoy some carbs, beer is like a lot. And I know my job isn't as physical as it used to be, so I can't eat as much as I used to. But no, Chase, it's definitely not a 2 a.m. bored concoction. I promise, Chase, you and everyone else here, I promise if you look up, like, beer cocktails, there's actually a lot. There's a lot of them. There's so many. There's even, you can even buy shandies at the store. If you don't want to mix them, there's companies that make pre-made shandies. They affect your stomach in different ways. Understandable. Although you have said that you used one as a straw. What do you even drink? What do you even drink when you're using that as a straw? I have to know. Like, is it just water? I don't have anything from that company myself. I'm a little boring. And I prefer a little bit more of a traditional shape myself. Have I tried Spitzy? Fanta mixed with Coke. I haven't, Nito, but I'm not saying your cocktail has to be alcoholic, but I was talking about beer cocktails. Soju's good. Soju is iffy. You gotta be careful with soju. Some of them are like very, very tasty, and you don't realize you're drunk until it's too late. What was I talking about? Oh, the Hard Rock. Okay, my last story about Munich. I ate a Reuben at that Hard Rock. I had to know if it was good. I didn't know if I'd ever go back to that Hard Rock again, but I just like to test places' Reubens. It wasn't very busy, and the server noticed that, I didn't speak much German, especially because the first thing I said to any store owner when I went there was, "Sprechen Sie Französisch oder English?" I would ask everybody, "Do you speak French or English?" Like, that was the first thing I said to anyone, because I only learned enough German to, like, survive. I was only going to be there for a week. I only knew how to say, like, how much does this cost? Where is the restroom? And do you speak French or English? That's all I learned. And the guy broke out. He was like, "Oh, I'm actually American. I'm from Georgia. I just pick up jobs like this because my wife is a traveling opera singer, and she's going to be in Munich for like a couple months, and I'm basically like the house husband with a part-time job because she's the one that makes the real money." And since it wasn't very busy, he bought me a drink, and then he had his lunch with me, and we had lunch together. It was very nice. It was quite pleasant. I didn't expect to like eat lunch with an American at the Hard Rock Cafe in Munich. It was very chill. But that's my last story about Munich. If I ever decide to open up that photo album, I'll maybe, I don't know. It's hard to remember other stories because I spent most of my time there alone. So I don't have like experiences to like bring the memories back. I solemnly paid my respects to Dachau, which is only a few kilometers away. But I don't necessarily want to get into that today. It's a very heavy topic, and maybe I don't know. It's if you know what Dachau is, it was the first concentration camp, and since it was nearby, I thought it would be appropriate for me to pay my respects while I was there. It was a very humbling experience. Very humbling experience. And that's all I will say on the topic. That's all I'll say about that. It was very humbling, but very worthwhile. It definitely inspired a lot of emotions, Toasted. You can only imagine. But unless you guys have any other brain games, Conchi, again, thanks for the raid. I hope my traveling story was nice. I don't know if my voice is gonna make it. I have something I heard somebody sing the other day that I want to try to sing. I don't know if I'll be any good at it. But I hope I can get better at it. I feel like I only discover modern music lately because I sometimes look for songs to sing, and I'm like, Oh, I didn't know this artist made a new song and like everybody's singing it. But I want to try. I want to try. Oh gosh, the rain is so loud for you guys, isn't it? I think after the song, we'll probably, you know, I've been itching to play Dark Souls, so I'm probably gonna do that after the song, unless you guys had like other brain games. I couldn't think of any other brain games to play. It can be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight, but then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend, baby, now and then. Don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire lost in the haze? If you're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. But while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Oh no, you get used to it, Arky, especially in college. I aim low, I aim true, and the ground's where I go. I work late, I'm free from the phone, and the job gets done. But you worrisome, I know, but who wants to live forever, babe? You treat your mouth as if it's heaven's gate. The rest of your life you're like the TSA. I wish I could go along. Babe, don't get me wrong. You know you're bright as the morning, as soft as the rain, pretty as a vine and sweet as a grape. If you can sit in a barrel, maybe I'll wait until that day. But I'd rather take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Whiskey neat toasted is when you just ask for it, just poured on its own with no ice. Just a straight piece of whiskey. And the only reason I got used to it is because carrying beer on the bus sucks. I take my whiskey neat, my coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. Oh, Chase and Conchi are too sweet for me. Ah, okay. But yeah, I guess that's the long and the short of it. Architect is when I was in college, I had to take the bus, and carrying beer is really heavy on the bus. So you either suffer carrying beer on the bus, or you learn to drink liquor. You can guess which one my 5'6" frame decided to do. You can guess. I was partial to an Austrian potato vodka that was sold at the time that was quite cheap, and Old Crow. If you've ever had Old Crow whiskey, you know what pain feels like. But it definitely has a nostalgic quality to it. You know, I don't mind singing a little bit more. I'd hate to assume anyone is still here, but if Chase is still here, I wouldn't mind taking a suggestion. I'll do my best. You've never had it? You did try Wild Turkey? Wild Turkey is definitely a monster. It's I feel like Wild Turkey is one of those whiskeys that's like, for a mid-shelf brand, oddly inconsistent. Like I've had a bottle of Wild Turkey that was fine, and I've had a Wild Turkey that was fucking not fit for a peasant's table at dinner time on the worst day of the year. Like, there's Wild Turkey goes all over the place. Your last experience with whiskey was very intense. You had too much? Yeah, no. It's not something you should drink too much of. I mean, you shouldn't drink too much of anything, right? You shouldn't drink too much of anything. What was the worst liquor I've ever tried? I want to say my go-to answer for that question every time is Popov. Popov vodka is probably the worst liquor I've ever had. It's awesome. Awesomely awful. I mean, yeah, Chase, I was affording you the honor of a suggestion because of your very, very nice raid. I don't always do suggestions. I'm just kind of in the mood to sing a little bit. And I could choose something myself. I have a whole bunch of stuff. But like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to get out of my comfort zone, maybe. Sometimes. And I promise I don't mean to make any previous people that have ever rated me feel underutilized. I just don't always have that confidence. You'd rather hear what I want to sing? All right. I sang this the other day, but I don't mind singing it again. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are, oh, they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody, oh, they love a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are, they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen, happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win. Maybe this time I'll win. Bah. Bah. Sorry if that was a little loud. I noticed the music was getting a bit loud, so I had to kind of you know when you know when you're on the freeway and the speed limit says 65, but everyone's going 75 and you're like, well, the law says I have to follow traffic, so you gotta follow traffic, you know? It's one of those moments. You know? Okay. Maybe one more before gaming. I know it's already 10, but well, it's 10 for me. I'm sorry it's so late for so many of you. 65? What a funny way to write 80. Hey, I don't live in LA anymore, okay? Up here in NorCal, they don't drive as fast as they do down there, which is very funny. I kind of miss that sometimes, to be honest. When the freeway isn't packed in LA, everybody goes 80, and because everybody's going 80, it's okay. But up here in NorCal, you're that's a little risky sometimes. Here's I don't know. Do I want to Actually, can I do this one? Wait, where did it go? I thought I had it open. I've never sang it before, but I'm like down to try. You guys might remember it from a movie. Certain movie. Oh my god, the rain is going crazy out there. But don't worry. You're safe in here. Les rêves des amoureux sont comme le bon vin. Ils donnent de la joie ou bien du chagrin. Affaibli par la faim, je suis malheureux. Volant en chemin tout ce que je peux. Car rien n'est gratuit dans la vie. Espoir est un plat bien trop vite consommé. À sauter les repas, je suis habitué. Un voleur solitaire est triste à nourrir. À nous, je suis amer, je veux réussir, car rien n'est gratuit dans la vie. Jamais on me le dira que la chose aux étoiles, ça n'est pas pour moi. Laissez-moi vous merveiller et prendre mon envol. Nous allons enfin nous régaler. How did you recognize it so quickly, Argy? La fête va enfin commencer. Sortez les bouteilles, fini les ennuis. Je dresse la table de ma nouvelle vie. Je suis heureux à l'idée de ce nouveau destin. Une vie à me cacher et puis libre enfin. Le festin est sur mon chemin. Yes, Toasted. C'est le chemin. Une vie à me cacher et puis libre enfin. Le festin est sur mon chemin. Yeah. It's been a while since I found a new French song, so I was happy to remember that one the other day. Save that for later. Oh. You're welcome, Aries. You're welcome. Thank you guys for enjoying singing. I wish my voice could do more today. You know, because I touch grass so much, I don't really have full-blown springtime allergies, but like I can definitely feel the season, you know, scratching me a little bit, you know? I changed the phrasing. I only improvised I think I only improvised 2 lines there. I didn't change the phrasing very much. Oh, maybe what you mean is I changed the timing. Because I don't know the timing very well, I kind of just was going by how I felt like it sounded, you know? Yeah. I don't, yeah, like I said, it's like, I've known people that get, like, the allergies where they're just like, you know, they're, like, totally stuffed up, and I talk like this for, like, a couple of weeks. But, like, thankfully, I don't have the allergies that bad. I just kind of have the, I'm a human being, and the holes in my body can only handle so much fluid, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let me get things going here. Hopefully my brain is ready to handle a boss fight. I know there's like a boss fight, like really pretty much as soon as we get going here. I can turn off the rain. Because we don't need the rain here. I'm sorry, it's very quiet now. Pardon me for my burp, but it is the result of air trapped in my body trying to escape. You know how it is. The dog boy's been suffering from them lately. You feel a fair share from juniper trees. Juniper trees. The only thing I know about juniper trees. Pepsi. Pepsi? You were streaming? What? Why didn't you tell me? What the? What the heck were you streaming, homie? I didn't know you did streams. Are you too shy to tell me? Nope. There we go. That's the right category. You did a test stream. I see. And how did your test go? How did your test go? How is testing? Please tell me. I'm sorry you just missed a bunch of singing. I did my best. My voice is a little right now, but like I did my best to sing a little bit. I'm sorry you missed it. Straight A's? I'm sure Pepsi got straight B's for Pepsi. Straight B's for Pepsi. Balancing audio around your tinnitus is hard. Oh man. Well, I'm fortunate that I don't have tinnitus myself, but let me tell you. Actually, I should give a small shout out to somebody else right now.
When I call your name, so please set me free.
Did I?
I'm as heavy as can be.
Okay, yeah, I did that right. I don't know how much Elko and I have in common, but when our friend Elko said the other day, I'm never gonna put like flashbangs or tinnitus sounds in my video games, I said thank you in all caps. Because I hate tinnitus noises, and I don't even have tinnitus. I just hate that sound. It's so annoying and painful. But Bepsi, I hope testing went well. I hope you had fun testing. I look forward to eventually seeing the Bepsi do some stream stuff. I was just getting some Dark Souls going. I hope these like line up properly. Where? Oh, that's that's all the Dr. Peppers. Where are the items? The Dark Souls items. Did I get rid of them? I might have gotten rid of them. Because that was like getting old. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, that's my tattoo. Oh, that's Peppy the Prawn at the airport. That's my sweater. I must have gotten rid of it. That's okay. But Pepsi, thanks for the raid, homie. I hope testing was fun. I'm sorry that working around tinnitus is hard. And I'm also sorry. I'm also incredibly sorry that I need to use the restroom, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Love itself is just as innocent as roses in May. It is pure white, just like sea. Hello. I'm back. Looking as tired as ever. Did I actually... You know, I haven't thought about it much today. Did I miss any redeems? No, I have somehow kept you all relatively well entertained, and most of the redeems are actually still off because of there's a lot of redeems I turn off when I play games with friends, because I find that a lot of my redeems are better left to when I am alone. So okay, most of the redeems are back. If you guys want to redeem stuff, you want my hair down, you got it. You want me to look cute, you got it. Welcome back. Thank you, Architect. Did I? Oh my gosh. Arky, have you been... I feel like I haven't seen you stream in a minute. Is everything okay? How you doing, homie? Like, I swear I saw you streaming, but I feel like it's been a minute. You try to stream once a week because of work? No, that honestly, totally fair. Totally fair. Work.
work, I feel like for a lot of people that enjoy streaming, work is what stops them from, like, streaming as much as they want to. For me, mostly, I feel like I wish I could stream, like, maybe one more day a week, but it's just my partner and my homies that I'm roommates with are already very, very, very generous with the it's kind of a particular situation. I don't really have a streaming space, but everyone I live with has been, over the past like 18 months, been like very happy to keep part of our house somewhat quiet when I'm streaming, because I don't really have my own space. My streaming space is like a 4-foot square in the corner of our living room. Sometimes when I say ridiculous things to you guys, one of my roommates is literally on the couch behind me. Like, I might be telling you guys about, you know, something absolutely foul, and there's one of my friends is just right next to me. Okay, so those of you that are familiar with the Black Gulch, there should be a bunch of statues here, like shooting poison at me, right? But I discovered by accident, through a little trial and error, that as long as I didn't die and reload the area, the poison statues that I broke, you can see a couple of them over there on the ledge. Some of the if you destroy them, they don't respawn as long as you don't die. So off stream, I did a little bit of careful clearing out of the poison statues to make getting to the boss a little easier. But that only works if I don't die. So if I die to the boss that's over there, you can't see him right now, obviously. You can't see him right now. But if I die to that boss, it's gonna get really hard to get over there. The other thing that is in my way right now is there's oh my god, you see that? They tried to shoot poison at me. There's an invader, like a pre-programmed invader. Right now, I would love to like kill the invader and deal with that, but I'd rather just go fight the boss. At the same time, fighting the invader might give me a little bit of practice because I haven't played in a few days. But I'm afraid if I die to the invader, it's gonna make getting to the boss really hard. So I have two options right now. I could just run to the boss and try to kill the boss. Or I could fight this invader that's like pre-programmed as like a little practice. Do I have the best setup for this boss right now? Maybe I want the ring that actually... No, it's defeated foes. That only... So this ring is fun for when you're just running around, because it allows you to gain a little bit of health when you kill dudes. Obviously, I won't get health from the boss until he's dead. I won't, like, you know, it's not like you can get health while you're hitting. It's not quite vampiric. It's more like health cannibalism. It's not vampirism. Also, now that I'm playing game, I didn't really have anything planned for my so I hit a milestone recently. I don't know if some of you are aware or you're not. I'm not really big on announcements. I'm not really big on any kind of announcements. Fucked up in the club playing so yeah. Fucked up in the club playing fucked up in the club eating okie dokies. Fucked up in the club eating soupy. I just hit 1,000 follows recently. I'm not really one for events or anything, but if anybody that I know is like I felt like today might be a nice day. Where is it? Oh crap, it's on a different window. I need to like copy paste this and then bring it back. Yeah, like if any friends want to like just hang out in a VC, I'm down to just like chill. I don't know what to talk about besides the game right now. But I'm down to like hang out with some people if they want to hang out, you know? Oh crap, I'm poisoned. Well, never mind. I'm dead. So much for all that planning. Soup tier list debate. Bepsy, the problem with the soup tier list is I like so many soups that most of them would be like A tier. Like it wouldn't be much of a debate. Hi, Mooby. Man, I'm embarrassed now. I'm embarrassed. I need to like somehow get to the boss door without fucking dying now. I'm poisoned. Oh my god. How did that not... Wait, that doesn't heal you? Mooby, why doesn't that heal me?
Mooby, why doesn't that heal me? Why doesn't that heal me, Mooby? I'm upset. I'm upset, Mooby. Why doesn't that heal me? Why doesn't that heal me, Mooby? I'm so upset right now. Okay. I don't remember everything about this boss, but I remember some things. Ow! Ouchie wowers. No, yeah, go. If you need to take a shower, go take a shower, homie. I can't tell you how many times I've taken a shower while I was listening to a stream because I was like getting home from work. Do not be embarrassed. Should get rid of poison at least. Ugh. Why are you sniffing me? Oh, the side swipe. I missed the side swipe. Gross. Don't puke on me. That's nasty. Why do I don't remember this. I don't remember this attack. What is it? Why don't I remember that? Is that new? I tried to run away, but I was too late. I tried to run away, but I was too late. But that's okay. He's really slow. He's really slow. That's fine. Oh, I was too far away. We got this. We got this. Unless he has some kind of special move I haven't seen yet, I think we got this. I don't like... you know what I never noticed? I never noticed that guy on his arm. There's like a guy over there. Ow. Hydrate. No, this is like 5th try. This is like 5th try, Dre. How did that hit me? How did that hit me? I wasn't even next to his arm. Learn to delay? Dude. I will need it in the future. Dre, oh my god. You're crazy, Dre. You're crazy. As if... Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Where is it? As if this is gonna do anything. It is 0. Where's my axe? Why did I pull... Where did my axe go? I didn't remember putting it away. I don't remember putting my axe away at all. Man. God, get out of here. You did not just do that. You did not just do that. See, like, I know this guy. How did his... It's like they... What is it? They counted his elbow touching my lingering hitbox? I feel like that was like his elbow touched my lingering hitbox. It wasn't me. It was the hitbox just lingering. This motherfucker. But no, I wish that was the first try, Dre. That was my first try of today, if that helps. And it won't be the last. And it won't be the last. How did that kill me? How did that kill me? That was almost disrespectful. Bonjour, Legio 57A. Oh, come on. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. As if this doesn't matter, but it's just annoying to look at. How did that kill me, dude? He literally had like 10 health. He had 10 health then I died there. Oh. There we go. Big hits, because he's distracted by... I don't know, whatever the fuck he's doing. Oh my god. That's what killed me. Oh, I don't have enough stamina for that. I don't have enough stamina. I don't have enough stamina for that triple F. If I don't have a full stamina bar, I just don't have enough stamina. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you planning? What are you planning? There we go. See, I had that. I had that in the bag, dude. He cheated. He cheated! First try for First try for what? From Mr. Lean? I wish. I wish. That was not my first try. I wish it was. I swear I saw an item. Oh, fuck. There's a dude. Ooh. Do you not see me? I feel like if I wasn't paying attention, this guy would have killed me. I don't know what he's doing. I don't have a way to get to that item, do I? Oh yeah, no. Hell no I don't. That is way too powerful of a flame. I don't have a way to, like, kill that flame off. Okay. I'm guessing if I walk back out there, the invader's gonna come back. But Legio, what has brought you to stream, if I may ask? What's brought you here today? You they made friends? I mean, I am friendly. One moment. Sorry. There's a hi again, Soul. Hi. Sorry, there's just an possibly ongoing situation that I'm being advised of. I might have to go, but I've been told everything's okay for now. But Legio, for your information, the FR in the description stands for French, because French, I know I don't have an accent, but French is my first language. French is my first language. But hi Soul, how's your weekend going? How is the weekend going, homie? You better sleep good? I'm glad. I know you've been I know you've had a tough couple of days in the old sheep noggin, so hopefully you get some good rest. Is this a bonfire? I could really use a bonfire right now. Oh, this guy scared the shit out of me. What? Oh my god, he scared me again. Did you see that? I was scared as soon as I turned on that bonfire. I was gonna get fucking knocked out of the fucking sky like that guy just did. Oh my god. So you followed the raid chain. I see, Legio. I see. You followed the raid chain. Well, welcome to stream. My name, as you know, is Orléans. Oh. Merci pour avoir activé les notifications de mon canal. Oh
Why did I stop targeting him? I thought I was targeting him. English is my... I mean, legally speaking, yes. But I was... Fuck. I was raised in a very bilingual area. So, like, French is only my first language, like, on paper. I was raised pretty much equally between the two languages. I kind of want to... I don't know if... Is this invader going to come back if I, like, run over here? Where is the invader? Where is the woodland child? Oh, I am... Okay, I'm not dead, thankfully. I'm not dead. We can just run back over here real quick. Oh my god, I thought I was dead there. Usually these guys fucking kill the shit out of you. Where did he go? Okay, wait, sorry.
Hello. Hey. Hello.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I gotta go. Um, Let me quickly just, I have a couple friends hanging out. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's just, there's just, you know, just don't worry. I'm okay. There's just a medical thing going on at the house, so I gotta go. Please say hi to Arya. Arya hasn't been streaming much lately, so I'm very happy to see Arya back. They're playing some cozy Minecraft. I'll be back Sunday. Thank you so much for everything. Love you guys.